At the start of the drama, we see Mr. Feng, who is the chairman of the Gu Group. He is at the funeral of his biological son and daughter-in-law, along with his adopted son, Jing Yuan. According to a police journal, his son's death occurred in a car accident. But despite this, Mr. Feng had personally asked Jing Yuan to investigate them. Jing Yuan is the male lead of this drama. Mr. Feng tells Jing Yuan, "Go to the annual appreciation ceremony in my place tonight," because he trusts Jing Yuan very much. In the next scene, Jing Yuan goes to the ceremony. He has a grand entry there because he has achieved a lot of success at such a young age. Everyone there is gossiping, saying, maybe Mr. Feng will give everything to his granddaughter. Just as Jing Yuan's speech ends, Grandpa enters with his granddaughter, whose name is Chao Yan, and she is the female lead of this drama. As soon as she arrives, Chao Yan greets Jing Yuan, saying, "Uncle?" Now we see a scene from the past 1 month ago where Chao Yan lived in Germany with her parents. Becoming a violinist was a dream of hers. Chao Yan's bestie, Miao, supported her in every task. She was also sure, thinking, today, Chao Yan will surely win the competition. But just then, Chao Yan's father calls and says, "Our car has broken down, so we will arrive late." Hearing this, she starts leaving. Just then, Jing Yuan is also passing by. Jing Yuan's gaze falls on Chao Yan, but Chao Yan does not notice him. After a while, Chao Yan's dad calls her and tells her, "The car is fixed. We are coming back from the repair shop." Just then, Chao Yan hears the sound of an accident. That is, Chao Yan's parents had collided with a pole. Hearing this sound, Chao Yan runs towards her parents. Many people also gather near the accident, but just then, a stranger presses a button from a car, due to which their car blasts. Seeing this, Chao Yan faints because now the hope of her parents' survival was completely lost. In the next scene, Chao Yan is at home with her friend Miao, who is crying a lot because she cannot believe that her dad left her so soon. Just then, Chao Yan's grandpa also arrives there, meeting his granddaughter after a long time. Chao Yan was also seeing her grandpa for the first time. After this, Chao Yan goes to retrieve her dad's stolen items. She is surprised to see a house model there, wondering, what is this for? But as she is leaving, it feels like someone is following me. So when she turns back to look, someone attacks her head, steals that model, and runs away. Now Chao Yan is in the hospital, where Miao is also with her. As soon as Chao Yan regains consciousness, she quickly checks her bag. Her ID card and money are all there. Only the house model is missing. Seeing this, Chao Yan says, "He was not a thief, but he came to steal the house model made by my dad." Upon meeting her grandpa, Chao Yan also learned why her parents were separated. Grandpa did not want his son to marry Chao Yan's mom. He was against this relationship, and Chao Yan's dad not only married her mom, but also broke ties with grandma and moved to Germany. That is why Grandpa says, "Chao Yan, come back with us now." Chao Yan says, "Neither did Dad tell me to go back, nor did he ever mention you. There must be a reason behind this, so I will not go with you." After this, Chao Yan, along with Miao, sets out on her mission. That is, she starts looking for her parents' killer. While fainting, Chao Yan had noted a mark on that person's hand. Just then, she gets a note which reads, "Your adopted uncle, Jing Yuan, is responsible for your parents' death." Reading this, Chao Yan asks Miao for Jing Yuan's entire bio. Then she learns that grandma adopted him at the age of 7. He was an orphan who has now become very successful, and he has also made a name for himself in the company. And if someone makes even a small mistake, Jing Yuan does not spare him. Due to this, everyone feels Jing Yuan killed his brother and his wife to handle the post of president. Therefore, Chao Yan decides to go back with her grandpa and says, "I will stay in the house and investigate uncle. If the house model is found, it means he is the killer." Now in the present scene, Jing Yuan welcomes Chao Yan very well. Then grandma introduces her granddaughter to everyone and says she will be the future heir of the Gu Group. Now, after the ceremony ends, Grandpa takes Chao Yan home. Just then, Uncle Shu takes them aside. Chao Yan taunts Jing Yuan, saying, "Have we met before?" Jing Yuan says, "Not at all. Why did you feel that we have met before?" Then he takes off his coat and puts it on Chao Yan, saying, "It is very cold here. You're going to live here now, so take care of yourself in the future." Chao Yan says, "Of course, this is my home. I will stay here." When Jing Yuan goes inside, Uncle Shu tells him, "Grandpa is calling you." Saying this, he starts taking Chao Yan to her room. Showing Chao Yan Jing Yuan's room, he says, "Don't go into this room even by mistake because Jing Yuan does not like anyone going into his room." Here, Jing Yuan goes to Grandpa and says, "I am very happy that you found your granddaughter." Grandpa says, "I will transfer everything I have to Chao Yan's name because now she is the only child related to my blood in this world. And anyway, she is closest to me. After keeping her away for so many years, I want to apologize by transferring all these things to her name." Hearing this, Jing Yuan feels bad and says, "Then what am I to you?" But Grandpa ignores him and says, "You are just my adopted son. Yuan. And from now on, Chao Yan's responsibility is also on you, so take care of her. And it is your duty to do all the work of the company. Then Jing Yuan leaves. Here, Chao Yan goes into Jing Yuan's room. She finds a locker there. Chao Yan quickly takes a photo of it, but just then she hears the sound of someone coming, so she quickly hides. As Jing Yuan enters the room, his mood is very bad because Grandpa did not consider him anything. That is why, to take out his anger, he punches the mirror hard. Seeing this, a scream escapes Chao Yan. Hearing the sound, Jing Yuan tells her, "Come out of the wardrobe because I have seen you." As Chao Yan comes out, Jing Yuan asks her, "What are you doing here?" Chao Yan says, "The house is very big, right? So I came here by mistake." But Jing Yuan suspected that Chao Yan had come here with some purpose. So Chao Yan says, "Now I have no one in this world except you guys. That is why I came here at Grandpa's behest. So please don't suspect me." After saying all this, she tells him, "Bandage your wound." Jing Yuan refuses her, so Chao Yan says, "I will tell Grandpa about this." Hearing this, Jing Yuan agrees. Chao Yan starts bandaging him. While bandaging, she sees the same mark on Jing Yuan's hand that she had seen on that person's hand while fainting, due to which Chao Yan's suspicion increases. The next day, Chao Yan is looking at her dad's birthday photo with Grandpa. She asks Grandpa, "Are there no photos of Uncle Jing Yuan's birthday?" Grandpa says, "We adopted him, right? That is why he doesn't remember his birthday date. Due to this, he never celebrated his birthday." Hearing this, Chao Yan starts playing a game with Grandpa. Just then, Jing Yuan arrives there. Chao Yan invites him too because her real object was to find out the locker password through this game. But due to the toy bomb exploding, Chao Yan starts laughing at him. Then she mentions that house model to Grandpa, saying, "That house model was stolen." Grandpa says, "That house model was given to your dad by his mom, and through that, we were supposed to get 10% shares of the company. And anyway, now that you are the only single child in our family, all the shares will go to you." Hearing this, Chao Yan thinks, Jing Yuan must have stolen that model house to steal the shares. After this, as Jing Yuan comes out after taking a bath, Chao Yan is standing in front with a cake. Jing Yuan asks, "What is this for?" Chao Yan says, "It is your birthday today, right? So I brought a cake." Chao Yan had found out which date Jing Yuan's dad brought him home, and that is why she decides to celebrate Jing Yuan's birthday on that day. Then, Chao Yan gives wine to Jing Yuan. Jing Yuan pulls her close and asks, "Do you not doubt me like everyone else, that I killed your parents to get the company?" Chao Yan says, "No, we are family, right? And anyway, why would you do such a thing?" Now, as Jing Yuan drinks that drink, he faints, because Chao Yan had mixed something in that drink. Now, Chao Yan quickly enters the password for that locker. She just needed Jing Yuan's fingerprint, but just then, Jing Yuan gets up because he had not drunk that wine at all but had spilled it. That is why Jing Yuan grabs her, takes her near the locker, starts opening it to show her, and says, "I knew that you definitely came to the Gu family for some object, and now I know. You also have this doubt that I stole that model house, right? But that is not the case." Now, as Jing Yuan opens the locker, the same model comes out of it that Chao Yan's dad had, and the name was also engraved on it. This means that whichever member of the Gu family it is, they are given such a house model. Seeing this, Chao Yan remains shocked that Jing Yuan did not steal her dad's model. But still, Chao Yan does not trust anything yet and is determined to find out the truth. In the next scene, when Jing Yuan is going to the company, Chao Yan asks him for a lift on the pretext of work. Sitting inside the car, she secretly fits a tracker so that she can find out where Jing Yuan goes. But just then, Jing Yuan refuses to take her with him. Later, Chao Yan finds out Jing Yuan has gone to a club. That is why she quickly becomes a waiter and goes to that club where Jing Yuan often used to make bookings. That is why Chao Yan installs a hidden camera there. But while leaving, Jing Yuan's gaze falls on her. He starts following her. Chao Yan goes near a person and hides, hugging him. Seeing this, Jing Yuan leaves. Chao Yan excuses herself from that person and leaves from there. Now at night, when Chao Yan is sleeping, she is having dreams of her parents' accident, due to which Chao Yan wakes up and sits up. Just then, Jing Yuan comes there, shows her a hair clip and asks, "Is this yours? Today I saw a girl like you in the club." Chao Yan denies it, saying, "This is not mine." But Jing Yuan goes close to her, puts the hair clip in her hair, warns her, and says, "Next time, take care not to get caught, and stop using these tricks. Otherwise, I will have to do something myself to stop you from all this." Saying this, he leaves. In the next scene, Grandpa takes Chao Yan with him to the company. Mr. Chen welcomes them very well. He is a founder member. He is very happy to see Chao Yan. On the pretext of showing the company, he takes her to his office and starts inciting her against Jing Yuan. Upon this, Chao Yan says, "No, there is nothing like that. We are family. Anyway, as long as Grandpa is alive, he cannot do anything." Hearing this, Mr. Chen takes Chao Yan to the meeting room because Chao Yan had joined the company. Director Wan Qing does not like this at all. Just then, Grandpa comes there and calls for a vote, asking, who wants Chao Yan to be given the post of executive president? Hearing this, everyone votes in her favor, except Wan Qing and Jing Yuan. Because of this, Grandpa makes Chao Yan the executive president. Jing Yuan also congratulates her. Then, when Chao Yan goes to her office, she gets so much work there. Seeing this, Chao Yan gets worried and says, how will I handle all this in so many files? But just then, she sees that Jing Yuan is watching all this from outside. So Chao Yan goes and closes the door on his face. After this, Jing Yuan is sitting on the stairs waiting for Chao Yan. As Chao Yan comes there, she gets scared seeing Jing Yuan's face and asks, what are you doing here? Jing Yuan says, you think running the company is easy? It is not that easy. So it would be better if you back off right now. But Chao Yan does not back off and leaves after saying thanks. In the next scene, Grandpa goes to the meeting room again because voting was to happen today on who would handle the president's seat, Mr. Chen or Jing Yuan. But Grandpa is getting tense, wondering, why hasn't Chao Yan come to the office yet? Meanwhile, Chao Yan starts checking the locker in Jing Yuan's office, where she finds some documents. When Chao Yan reads them, she is suddenly surprised. On the other side, Mr. Chen fully believed that he would become the chairman because he had bought the votes. But nothing like that happens, and Jing Yuan becomes the chairman. Seeing this, Mr. Chen gets angry, and he tells Grandpa, don't you know that he keeps buying shares behind your back? Do you not say anything to him? Hearing this, Grandpa asks Jing Yuan, is this true? Jing Yuan says, yes, absolutely. And these were the same shareholders whom Mr. Chen was selling to at a low price, due to which our company was going to face a loss. That is why I did all this to save our company. And I didn't tell you all this before because I wanted to bring his reality in front of you today. Due to this, Grandpa understands that in this company only Jing Yuan is sincere and no one else. Just as Chao Yan comes out carrying those documents, Wan Qing is standing in front. She asks her, what do you have? Chao Yan moves her aside and quickly goes to the meeting room herself because all those proofs were against Mr. Chen. That is why Chao Yan tells Grandpa, the letter I found in the embroidery saying Jing Yuan killed my parents was from Mr. Chen. But Mr. Chen puts all that blame on a member there, Wang Qi. Wang Qi grabs Chao Yan and says, I am innocent. But he also needed some money, so he takes Chao Yan and leaves from there. Jing Yuan also follows him and says, leave Chao Yan. But he makes Chao Yan sit in his car and drives away. Chao Yan calls Miao and throws her phone there. Then Jing Yuan picks up the phone. Miao tells him, there is a tracker attached to your car. Jing Yuan follows him and reaches the location where Wang Qi has tied Chao Yan up. Jing Yuan saves Chao Yan. Before Wang Qi can attack Chao Yan, Jing Yuan comes in front of her. Wang Qi starts fighting with him. Wang Qi hits him on the head with a bottle, making him unconscious, and quickly takes Chao Yan to the hospital. There, Chao Yan, in an unconscious state, remembers her parents saying, please save them. Then she gets very emotional. Jing Yuan hugs her and starts comforting her. Chao Yan asks him, why didn't you let me die at Wang Qi's hands? It could also be possible that if I died, everything would be named after you. You would have gotten everything very easily. Jing Yuan clears all misunderstandings and tells her, actually, 6 months ago I met your dad. Your dad made a contract with me because your mom was very sick, so they needed money. That is why I helped them. I even told them, you guys come back to the company. But your dad clearly refused. And when I was going back, I saw a stranger outside your house who looked very suspicious. And then I also followed him. As soon as I reached there, I found out about your mom's accident, and I saw them dying in front of my eyes. Just then, that stranger was also passing from there. Surely he must have done all this. And when you were leaving taking that house model, then upon attacking, the one who stole the house model was also that same stranger. Then I came there to see you and brought you to the hospital. Due to an emergency, I had to come back, due to which I could not clear everything to you. And Grandpa's health also got very bad. Forgive me, I should have told you all this earlier, due to which you had to face so many troubles. And yes, if Dad hands over the company to you, it doesn't make a difference to me because we are family. And anyway, everyone calls me the pet dog of the Gu family. After this, Chao Yan goes to her mom and dad's grave and starts crying, saying, I misunderstood my uncle. Please forgive me. Just then, Jing Yuan arrives there and wipes Chao Yan's tears. Then both start going home, but because of sitting for too long, Chao Yan cannot walk. So Jing Yuan picks her up and starts telling her about his past, saying how my mom and dad left me. Then later I had a stepfather who used to beat me a lot. After losing in gambling, he used to take out all his anger on me. And then when I was sent to the orphanage, some kids used to bully me there. Just then, Mr. Feng, meaning Dad, came and adopted me. At first, I used to be jealous of you that you have a family. But when your mom and dad had an accident, I felt very sad because of that. And anyway, you forget your past and move on. Now, as these people go home, Chaoyan bandages Jing Yuan. Now she believes Jing Yuan that he did not murder her mom and dad, nor did anyone else. That is why she starts trusting him a lot. Jing Yuan likes this very much. That is why he tells Chaoyan, "Stay here." Chaoyan says, "No, I have to go to Germany to complete my study. And anyway, Grandpa won't let me investigate at all while staying here. That is why now I will stay alone and do all this." Jing Yuan says, "But Dad won't let you go to Germany." Upon this, Chaoyan says, "Please, will you help me in convincing Grandpa? Because only you can do something." Now, upon Chaoyan saying this much, Jing Yuan agrees. Hearing this, Chaoyan hugs him out of happiness and says, "Thanks." Now, at the dining table, Chaoyan says to Grandpa, "I have to say something to you." Grandpa says, "Okay, I also have to say something to you." Chaoyan says, "Okay, you say your thing first." Grandpa says, "I want to remove you from violin study and bring you to the business field so that you learn business, and anyway, now you only have to handle this company." Chaoyan says, "Not at all. Previously, I wanted to join the company because I suspected Uncle Jing Yuan, but now everything is clear that Uncle Jing Yuan did not do all this. That is why now he will handle the company." Hearing this, Grandpa starts getting angry at her. Jing Yuan, explaining to Grandpa, says, "You let her go to Germany because this is her dad's and her wish, and if brother were here, he would definitely fulfill his daughter's wish." Hearing this, Grandpa agrees and says, "But in Germany, Jing Yuan will also resign and go with you." Hearing this, Jing Yuan gives no answer, and Chaoyan also gets worried for him. In the next scene, at night, when Jing Yuan comes back home after drinking, Chaoyan asks him, "Are you sad because of whatever happened today?" Jing Yuan says, "No, I am happy." But just then, they hear the sound of Grandpa coming. So they both start hiding so that he doesn't find out that Jing Yuan has come after drinking. Meanwhile, both come quite close to each other. When Grandpa sees no one, he leaves. Here, due to coming close to each other, both their heartbeats also become quite fast. Due to this, both quickly back away. Then they go out for a walk. There, Chaoyan says, "I used to come for a walk daily with my parents, and at nighttime, we also used to look at the moon." And then Chaoyan takes a promise from him saying, "Will you spend time with me like this in the future?" Jing Yuan says, "Why did I make a plan to go to Germany with you in the future?" Hearing this, Chaoyan says, "No, you don't need to do this." And she is thinking, "Uncle is doing this because of me." That is why, motivating Jing Yuan, she says, "You should stay here and run the company because if you don't make money, who will take care of me in the future?" Jing Yuan says, "You don't need to worry so much. And anyway, I have done so much work that now I need a vacation." The next day, Jing Yuan takes Chaoyan to the place where his childhood was spent and says, "I want that now. Since the government has taken this land, we want to buy it." And a meeting is going on about this because two companies have participated in this. One was Jing's company and the other, Mr. Chen's, who is their competitor. And my plan is to make an environment for children because the things we used to lack, now next we won't let the children lack them. Hearing this, Chaoyan says, "Why don't we make a music center in this community too?" Jing Yuan says, "Yes, absolutely, and its owner will also be you." Chaoyan, smiling, says, "Are you telling me to work in the future?" Jing Yuan says, "Not at all, rather you will be its boss." Just then, Jing Yuan gets assistant Lindsay's call and he says, "A very big mess has happened," because the media people had found out that the chairman of the GU company told Jing Yuan to resign, and everyone felt some clash etc. is going on in their family, and he wants Jing Yuan to care for his granddaughter rather than handle the company. Now he is going to refuse his competitor, Mr. Chen, who is also his enemy for all this. Mr. Chen is also watching this news. His son is also sitting with him, whose name is Ziyu, and this is the same person from whom Chaoyan took help in the club. As Ziyu's gaze falls on Chaoyan's photo, he gets surprised and says, "Oh, this is the same girl. Is she our competitor's daughter? I never thought this." On the other side, Grandpa is also worried about this matter and says, "Now what will we do?" Chaoyan says, "Uncle doesn't need to come with me. Rather, he will stay right here and handle the company, and we will shut everyone's mouths." Hearing this, Grandpa agrees. Now at night, Chaoyan is doing her packing. Just then she gets Meow's call and she tells her, "We have found that person who murdered your mom and dad." Then Chaoyan sees that person, and this person's name is Liang. The next morning, Chaoyan is going to Germany. Grandpa says goodbye to her, and his aunt, who used to cook for her, also says goodbye to her. On the other side, Jing Yuan is thinking about Chaoyan. She must have left from here by now. Just then, Lindsay comes and gives them an invitation and asks, "Your competitor will also come in this. Will you go to that party or not?" Jing Yuan says, "I am ready to go to that party." After this, Mr. Chen enters that party. All the media are asking him the same question. The rumors that are there about Mr. Jing Yuan resigning from the company, is your hand behind it? Just then, Jing Yuan enters there. all the media people go towards him. Here we find out that Yao Yan did not go to Germany but came to the same party with Jing Yuan to handle the situation. Now, seeing both of them like this, everyone is saying only rumors must have been spread against them. Seeing them, it doesn't look like there was a fight between them. Or maybe Jing Yuan has resigned, and because of being in the company, he has come to this charity event. Just then, a girl is standing there whose name is He Yue, and she likes Jing Yuan. Now, as she sees Jing Yuan with Chao Yan, she starts getting very jealous. She starts throwing a drink on Chao Yan, but Chao Yan saves herself. He Yue was doing all this just to get attention. Chao Yan sees them together, excuses herself, and leaves. Just then, Wan Qing comes there and takes both girls away from Jing Yuan. On the other side, Chao Yan is waiting for Jing Yuan. Just then, Ziyu comes there. Chao Yan recognizes him. Ziyu starts introducing himself to Chao Yan. Just then, Mr. Chen arrives there. Chao Yan, seeing him, understands. He is our competitor's son, so I should stay away from him. But Ziyu wants to be friends with her. But Chao Yan gives him no reply and starts ignoring him. But just then, his gaze falls on a girl, and he gets lost in her. So Ziyu finds out that Chao Yan has an interest in music. That is why he starts talking to Chao Yan regarding music. Just then, Jing Yuan's gaze falls on both of them. He grabs Chao Yan's hand, takes her aside, and says, "You also know that Ziyu is our competitor's son, so stay away from him. Otherwise, the media people present here will make up stories about us." Now, He Yue, seeing both of them together, is burning with jealousy. Then she sends a friend to them who asks Chao Yan, "We have heard that you like music, so will you present something in the charity?" Hearing this, Chao Yan agrees to play the violin, and Jing Yuan also gets ready to play the piano with her. As soon as these two start playing their music, everyone likes it very much, and everyone starts feeling rumors were just spread against them. In fact, this family lives very happily together. And on the other side, Grandpa is also very happy seeing this, thinking, "These two have made my difficulty easy." In the next scene, as soon as these two come back home, Jing Yuan grabs Chao Yan's hand, brings her aside, and asks, "Now tell me, why did you come back? And why did you message me during the day in an emergency?" Now we see the past scene where Chao Yan got all the information through Miao that the Liang who murdered her mom and dad has come back to China. That is why Chao Yan does not go to Germany and stays right here to find out why he killed her parents. And that is why I could not tell Grandpa that my plan to go to Germany is cancelled. That is why I messaged Jing Yuan, "Can you come to pick me up?" So Grandpa doesn't doubt at all. Now in the present scene, both decide to investigate Liang together. Jing Yuan, taking a promise from Chao Yan, says, "You won't go anywhere alone. Wherever you go, you have to inform me first, then we will do all that together." Chao Yan agrees to him. The next day, when Jing Yuan is in the company, Lindsay comes and tells him, "The rumors of you resigning from the company were not spread by anyone else, but Wan Qing." Hearing this, Jing Yuan goes to Wan Qing and says, "I never thought that you would do this to me. Why did you do this?" Wan Qing says, "Yes, otherwise what else? You have been working in Gu Group for so many years and so easily Grandpa said that you resign and go with Chao Yan. This was being unfair to you, right? If I hadn't told all the media people, would you have not come back at all?" Hearing this, Jing Yuan says, "From now on, there is no need for you to involve yourself in our family. Whatever is going on, I will handle it myself. You don't need to care for me so much." Hearing this, Wan Qing becomes very sad. After this, Jing Yuan calls Chao Yan. Chao Yan tells him, "I saw Liang today, who came to meet Wang Kai's wife. That is why I'm following him." Hearing this, Jing Yuan gets very scared and says, "Was it necessary for you to follow him alone? This could be very dangerous." Hearing this, Chao Yan sends him the location. As soon as she reaches there herself, Liang kidnaps her and switches off her phone too, so that no one can come after her. But Jing Yuan had also come to the same location. He finds Chao Yan's earring there. As soon as Chao Yan regains consciousness there, she asks Liang, "Why have you kept me caught here? And why did you murder my mom and dad? What was the reason behind this?" Liang says, "Someone hired me to do all this and I won't tell who he is. And he made me a money offer. That is why I did what I felt was right." Now hearing this, Chao Yan gets angry and she tries to kill Liang. But Liang also grabs her throat and says, "You should also die like your mom and dad." But just then, Jing Yuan comes there and saves Chao Yan. In the meantime, Liang runs away from there. Jing Yuan tells all this to the police. The police take the responsibility of catching Liang. Just then, Miao arrives there. Chao Yan sees her and asks, "When did you come back from Germany? And how did Lindsay bring you here?" Miao says, "I went to the company searching for you. There Lindsay told me, so we came here." Jing Yuan does not talk to Chao Yan at all. Coming home, he gets very angry at her and says, "I told you that whatever work we do, we will do it together. But you went alone to catch Liang. If he had caused you any harm, then Grandpa would also have been upset with this. And I will tell Grandpa about all this right now." Chao Yan says, please don't tell Grandpa about all this. I won't do this after next time. Jing Yuan says, okay, then prepare to go to Germany if you want me not to tell Grandpa about all this. Saying this, Jing Yuan goes to his room. Going there, he starts thinking about Chao Yan. He starts worrying about her. But just then, someone knocks on his room door. As he opens the door, a stuffed toy is lying in front in which Chao Yan had recorded her voice. That is, she was apologizing to Jing Yuan. But Jing Yuan takes the toy and goes back into his room. Now in the morning at breakfast time too, Chao Yan is saying the same thing. Mistakes happen by everyone, so we should forgive each other. But Jing Yuan was not going to forgive her. That is why he leaves. Chao Yan also follows him and stands outside his car, asking him, take me with you. But Jing Yuan locks his car door tight. He doesn't let her come inside at all. Chao Yan says, please forgive me, and don't tell Grandpa anything about this. And I don't want to go to Germany. I will stay here, and we will catch that Liang together. And I will not do such an act again. Wherever I go, I will go after telling you. Please agree now. Hearing all this, Jing Yuan agrees. But first, he takes her phone and fixes a tracker in it and says, wherever you go, I will find out. And if you meet only your friend, going somewhere far is not your place. Hearing this, Chao Yan says, Uncle, how can you do this to me? But Jing Yuan leaves from there without listening to her. In the next scene, Chao Yan leaves no way to persuade Jing Yuan. At Miao's suggestion, she books all his taxi bookings and starts streaming. Even from the radio streaming, she asks Jing Yuan, forgive me, due to which Jing Yuan gets quite irritated. As soon as he reaches home, there too Chao Yan has booked a taxi. Jing Yuan gives him money and makes him run away. Now Chao Yan is thinking, he will forgive me, but Jing Yuan gives no reaction to her. So Chao Yan says, okay, I know you won't send me to Germany nor tell Grandpa about this because if you told this, then both of us are going to be in trouble. Saying this, Chao Yan leaves. In the next scene, Liang brings all the information of the Gu family to a stranger. That stranger advises Liang to leave this country and says, now this will be right for you. Now on the other side, bidding is going on where Jing Yuan and Mr. Chen have also come. Mr. Chen feels, we will win, but the purpose of the Gu group was liked very much by the next party. That is why he asked for a competition between these two companions, saying, whoever has the best plan, that land will be acquired by him. Now hearing this, Chao Yan quickly goes to Wan Qing and says, I want to make a community regarding Parent-Child Day. That is why I want to make a project for it. Hope everyone will like it. That is why I want your help in this project. She agrees for Jing Yuan's sake. Now seeing Jing Yuan, Chao Yan, and Wan Qing working together, he is happy, and he secretly tells the assistant, send food for them too, because he likes this very much. After this, after the project is complete, Chao Yan shows that project to Jing Yuan. Seeing it, Jing Yuan is very happy. Chao Yan had also arranged ocean balls for him, because she found out that Jing Yuan liked ocean balls in childhood, but he could never play with this thing. That is why Chao Yan goes close to him and says, now fulfill whatever wishes you had. Saying this, she pushes him. Jing Yuan grabs her, due to which Chao Yan falls on top of him. In this meantime, both come quite close to each other, due to which Chao Yan's heartbeat becomes quite fast, and she quickly moves back. But Jing Yuan is looking very relaxed, and he closes his eyes. Chao Yan pinches his cheeks. As Jing Yuan opens his eyes, Chao Yan quickly moves back and quickly gifts him an ocean ball on which a smiley face was made. Jing Yuan also keeps it safely in his office. Just then, Lin Ze calls Jing Yuan and tells him, the police have caught Liang, but he is in a coma because he had a very bad accident. Hearing this, both become sad because the murderer they had to catch has now gone into a coma. In the next scene, finally, their Parent-Child Day arrives where everything is going very well, and they help some kids too. Seeing this, their parents are very happy. But just then, suddenly, all the kids get food poisoning from the cake they ate. Seeing this, the assistant gets worried and says, how can this happen? We had taken very good care of everything. And this news spreads quickly on social media too. Jing Yuan and Chao Yan quickly go and apologize to those parents and say, we will reach this matter soon. So please, you guys cooperate with us. But those children's parents get very angry and say, this is all your fault. We will not cooperate with you guys at all. And then, pushing them, they throw both of them out of the room. Just then, we see a stranger there. Seeing Jing Yuan, he says, we are meeting after a long time. After this, we see this same stranger live streaming. And here we find out that this is Jing Yuan's foster father, He Wei, who used to beat him a lot. And he says, look how Jing Yuan left me in childhood and went away. Maybe we were very poor, and his mom also died. That is why, seeing me in this condition, he left. Then a rich man adopted him. And look, today he has become such a rich man, and he never cared for me nor ever asked about my well-being. And now Jing Yuan has put those children's lives in danger for his benefit. And just then, the show ends. But But due to this, Jing Yuan's reputation gets quite ruined. That is why all the reporters go to Jing Yuan and say, "Why did you do this? Did you do all this for your benefit?" But Jing Yuan gives no reply and leaves from there. He goes to his old foster home near his foster dad, but just then, he sees a child there whom other children were bullying. Seeing this, Jing Yuan starts remembering something. Now we see a scene from the past when Jing Yuan's dad used to steal. Then all the kids used to blame Jing Yuan that he must have done all this. Then his foster dad used to beat him in front of everyone, saying, "Yes, he must have done all this, so I will punish him in front of everyone." Now, in the present scene, Jing Yuan is just thinking all this when his dad also sees him and says, "We are meeting after a long time. I was sure that you would definitely come." Jing Yuan goes near him and says, "Whatever you said in the show, why did you say it? Will you tell me the reason?" His dad says, "Yes, absolutely, because I needed money. You didn't care for me at all." And in the course of conversation, Jing Yuan learns, "My mom did not die, but dad lied to me about this." And now he starts blackmailing Jing Yuan in his mom's name. After this, Chao Yan goes to his office searching for Jing Yuan. Jing Yuan is not found there. Just then, her gaze falls on that ocean ball. Seeing this, Chao Yan understands that Jing Yuan must be in the ocean ballroom. That is why she goes there. Wan Qing stops her from going inside, saying, "Let Jing Yuan stay alone." But Chao Yan says, "I cannot leave uncle alone at this time." Saying this, she goes inside. There, Jing Yuan is sleeping. Chao Yan comes to the side, sits down and says, "Uncle, if you are here, you will surely make some noise." Hearing this, Jing Yuan starts moving the ocean balls here and there. Chao Yan also sits inside the balls and asks to hug him. But Jing Yuan tells her, "Go away from here. I don't need anyone." But Chao Yan forcibly hugs him and says, "I know you need me. In your mind, you must be saying that I should not go from here at this time and stay near you. That is the thing, right?" Now Chao Yan was listening to everything in his mind, which Jing Yuan likes very much, and hugging her, he becomes emotional. Now Chao Yan had found out about the whole situation. That is why she says to him, "Don't worry. Now in the next show I have to go to, I will surely prove you innocent in front of everyone." In the next scene, Jing Yuan's foster dad, Hei Wei, comes to a show again, and there everyone feels Jing Yuan will surely come to this show to give his explanation. But Jing Yuan does not come to this show. In his place, Chao Yan comes with some evidence and starts telling in front of the camera how Jing Yuan's foster dad used to torture him. Jing Yuan has no fault in this. Rather, he used to steal himself and put all the blame on him, due to which he used to get a lot of punishment. Hearing this, Hei Wei quickly says, "There is nothing like that. I never beat Jing Yuan. Do you have any evidence other than this? Or have you come making this news yourself?" Mr. Chen was also watching all this news, and he is getting very happy and says, "Just as I said, Jing Yuan's reputation is being ruined, exactly like that." And here, Hei Wei comes in anger and starts throwing a glass of water on Chao Yan. But just then, Jing Yuan comes there, on whom all the water spills. Now seeing Jing Yuan, Hei Wei's condition worsens, and he sits right there because Jing Yuan had evidence present how dad used to beat me. Jing Yuan had a tape recorder with which he used to record his dad's words in childhood whenever his dad beat him or made him apologize. Now after showing all the proofs, Jing Yuan apologizes to those children's parents through the media too and says, "If those children's lives are in danger because of us, then we are conducting an investigation by which we will reach that culprit very soon who did all this, and we will bring him in front of you, and Gu Group and I are one family. No one should say anything about our relation." Saying this, Jing Yuan grabs Chao Yan's hand and leaves from there. On the other side, Grandpa was also watching all this, and he feels very bad thinking, "I doubted Jing Yuan like this, but there is no such thing. He considers us family." That is why Grandpa calls Jing Yuan and Chao Yan for dinner at night. And Jing Yuan says, "Now you don't need to take tension in the future. I am with you in every problem. Just, if there is any difficulty, discuss it with me once. We will handle it together." And now, because Grandpa was taking care of Jing Yuan, Chao Yan sees this and gets jealous and says, "Is only Jing Yuan your son? Am I not your granddaughter?" Hearing this, Grandpa starts serving food to Chao Yan. Seeing this, Chao Yan smiles. The next day, Jing Yuan goes to his dad and says, "Tell me the truth. Who asked you to do all this? If you don't tell, I will kill you." Hearing this, Hei Wei says, "Someone asked me to do all this, and I got money in exchange for it, but I won't tell who he is." Now hearing this, Jing Yuan goes to Mr. Chen and says, "Why did you do all this? You thought we wouldn't even find out about this. Even for the sake of that bidding, you put innocent children's lives in danger, and you did very wrong. Now you will tell the truth to the police." Just then, Mr. Chen gets a call from the police because an investigation had started on Mr. Chen. Currently, everyone knows that it was an employee who had mixed something in those children's food. But just then, Mr. Chen mentions Jing Yuan's mom and says, Don't you want to know who's saying all this? Mr. Chen had cleared himself completely. In the next scene, Yuan is watching a child playing the violin in a theater. Just then, Ziyu comes there. And this theater was also bought by Ziyu. And he did all this only because of Xiaoyan, because he knew that Xiaoyan likes music. That is why Ziyu says to her, "Will you want to come to my theater and play music, etc.?" And currently, she gives him no response. Now, on the other side, Lindsay tells Jing Yuan, "I went to see He Wei, but he was missing from there. And nothing is known about your mom either. Surely Mr. Chen must have made them disappear." Just then, Xiaoyan messages Jing Yuan to come to a place. As Jing Yuan goes to that place, Xiaoyan is playing the violin for him there. Jing Yuan gets lost in her music. Now, after playing the violin, Xiaoyan tells him, "The owner of this theater is no one else but Ziyu, and he wants to be friends with me. And he also told me I should perform in this theater." Jing Yuan says, "Be friends with him or not. I have no objection to it. Just keep in mind that he is our competitor's son, and no one should know about this. By the way, when I went to that show, I got courage only because of you, so thank you for this." Just then, Xiaoyan gets Miao's message, and she tells her, "From the feelings of your heart that you shared with me, it is clearly known that you have fallen in love with your uncle." Hearing this, Xiaoyan gets quite surprised, and just then, seeing the security guard coming, she takes Jing Yuan aside, and Jing Yuan says, "Now I cannot call you uncle anymore." Saying this, she starts kissing Jing Yuan, but Jing Yuan moves aside, and both are feeling very nervous. Then Jing Yuan tells her, "Walk home with me." Xiaoyan says, "I won't go home tonight. I will stay with my bestie." Now in the same way, Xiaoyan starts avoiding Jing Yuan. Then one day, Jing Yuan says to her, "I have to talk to you about something, so will you come out with me?" And then both come out. Jing Yuan asks her, "What was all that? I want to ask you that we are a family," meaning Jing Yuan is rejecting her. So Xiaoyan quickly handles the conversation and says, No, uncle. Whatever happened at night, don't misunderstand it. I was saying that our age gap is not that much, so it doesn't look good if I call you uncle. That is why, can I call you by your name? Can we become friends? And that kiss was just a best friend thing. In Germany, too, we used to do like this. Whatever friend I had, we used to kiss on cheeks. If you have no objection, then can I kiss you once more? And then as she gets close to him, Jing Yuan pushes her away and says, No, there is no need to do all this. And don't try all this on me." Hearing this, Xiaoyan leaves from there feeling embarrassed. In the next scene, Mr. Chen keeps a small party at home for Jing Yuan's entire family and invites them so that everyone knows that there are very good relations between the Goo Company and us. So Grandpa also gets ready to go there. And then everyone goes to Mr. Chen's house together. Mr. Chen takes Jing Yuan and Mr. Feng to another room to talk alone, and Xiaoyan stops near Ziyu only. Ziyu takes her to his room where Xiaoyan sees Ziyu's mom's photo. Ziyu tells her, "This is my mom. And after I was born, her health started deteriorating, and then she died, and maybe this happened only because of me." Hearing this, Xiaoyan says, "If your mom were here right now, she would be quite hurt by your words. That is why, don't think about this in the future." And then making an excuse of the washroom, she comes out. Just then, voices start coming from the study room. Here, Grandpa is telling Mr. Chen, "Maybe you still consider me responsible for your dad's death, that your dad's death happened because of us." Mr. Chen says, "It's okay. I believe that there is no such thing. I have forgotten those things long ago." And right outside, Xiaoyan is also listening to their conversation. And Grandpa says again, "Did you not get my son killed to take your revenge? Did you steal that house model too?" Mr. Chen says, "No, I didn't steal it. Why would we do such a thing?" Now as they get ready to go out, Xiaoyan goes into the studio room where she finds her mom's paintbrushes. She was very fond of painting. Now seeing her mom's paintbrushes in Mr. Chen's room, Xiaoyan is quite surprised. And here, as they are outside, Ziyu asks them, "Do you know where Xiaoyan is?" Hearing this, Mr. Chen is thinking, "Did she enter the studio room?" That is why when Mr. Chen goes to that room, Xiaoyan hides down. But just then, his gaze falls on her mom's hair clip. Seeing it, Xiaoyan gets shocked, and her suspicion increases even more that Mr. Chen must be behind her parents' death, and I will never forgive him. And on the other side, they make noise because they had this fear that Xiaoyan might have gone into their studio room. And in this meantime, Xiaoyan also hides and runs away from there. Now coming home, Xiaoyan tells everything to Jing Yuan and says, "I feel that Mr. Chen only killed my mom. Now what should I do?" Jing Yuan says, "You calm down right now. We don't have to show this right now that we know everything because Mr. Chen is very dangerous. He can do anything. That is why we will do investigations secretly." Now on the other side, Mr. Chen is looking at that same hair clip. Now we see a scene from the past that Liang had come and given that hair clip to Mr. Chen, and he was that stranger. And then he also looks at Xiaoyan's mom's painting. Now we find out that Mr. Chen liked Xiaoyan's mom very much, but in the end, they married Xiaoyan's dad. That is why Mr. Chen had taken the decision to kill Liang's dad. Now, in the present scene, Chaoyan goes to Ziyu and says, I am ready to perform in your theater. And because today was Ziyu's birthday, Chaoyan comes to a restaurant to celebrate the birthday with him. There, an uncle asks them, are you two girlfriend and boyfriend? Hearing this, Chaoyan quickly stands up and says, not at all. So that uncle starts clicking photos with both of them. Ziyu is happy seeing this. Now, as they open the cake, just then a boy comes there and starts taunting Ziyu. And along with him, he taunts Chaoyan too, saying, ooh, earlier you used to roam with your uncle all the time, and now look who you are roaming with. He is Mr. Chen's stepson, right? Hearing this, Chaoyan realized, okay, Mr. Chen is not his real dad. Before this, that person says something else, Ziyu punches him. Before this, that person does anything further, Chaoyan smashes the cake on his face, due to which both run away from there. So Chaoyan also leaves from there. Now on the other side, Mr. Chen gets Liang's call because he had regained consciousness, and he asks him, where should I go now? Mr. Chen tells him, meet tomorrow at Ziyu's theater. In the next scene, Chaoyan is playing the violin in Ziyu's theater, where Grandpa has also come, and Mr. Chen is also there. Just then, Mr. Chen gets Liang's message, I have come here. Reading this, Mr. Chen goes to meet Liang, but it was no one else but Jing Yuan. And now from his mouth it also slipped out, yes, I only killed Chaoyan's parents. Jing Yuan records all his words. And here we find out that while running, the police had caught Liang. So then Jing Yuan became Liang and called Mr. Chen. Just then, the police also come there to catch Mr. Chen. And Chaoyan also comes there, who starts getting angry at Mr. Chen, saying, why did you kill my mom and dad? What was their fault? Chen says, yes, so what? How much I liked your mom? If your dad hadn't come in between, we would have been one long ago. Now hearing this, Ziyu becomes sad and thinks, this means dad never loved my mom. Rather, he liked Chaoyan's mom only, and to take his revenge, he murdered both of them. Just then, the police take Chen with them. After this, Chaoyan makes herself ill due to missing her mom and dad very much. Due to this, Jing Yuan takes great care of her. Just then, Grandpa also notices this thing. Jing Yuan and Chaoyan have started liking each other. But he does not show all this now, because he does not want their marriage to happen. That is why he says to Jing Yuan, I have found a girl for you. She will come soon. Hearing this, Chaoyan wants to confess her love to Jing Yuan. But Jing Yuan does not listen to her and ignores her, saying, don't think about talking to me in the future. By the way, Jing Yuan also likes Chaoyan, but he knows that Grandpa will never accept this relation. So Chaoyan gets emotional and leaves from there. The next day, through Grandpa, Chaoyan learns, the He family has come here, and I have thought that He Yue's marriage will happen with Jing Yuan only. Now seeing both of them together, Chaoyan gets very jealous, and then they all sit at one table to eat food. So He asks Chaoyan in conversation, what type of boy do you like? Chaoyan tells all of Jing Yuan's qualities. Hearing this, all the others also notice this. And then Chaoyan cannot tolerate all this, so she leaves the food and goes back to the room. Now Jing Yuan was also going to go after her, but Grandpa sends Jing Yuan out with He Yue. Now, as both of them were sitting outside, seeing both of them, Chaoyan starts playing the violin. And Jing Yuan also refuses He Yue for marriage and leaves. But in the company also, everyone is saying He Yue and Jing Yuan are going to get married. Hearing this, Wan Qing feels very bad, and she starts investigating He Yue. Just then, she finds out He Yue also has a boyfriend. That is why Wan Qing thinks, now see how I expose her in front of everyone, and she will also refuse to marry him. That is why Wan Qing clicks a photo of both of them and sends it to Jing Yuan. And here, Ziyu calls Chaoyan to a hotel to meet him, where he gives her her mom's painting. Chaoyan refuses, saying, these paintings should be in the art gallery, and anyway, there are many memories of my mom with me. So Ziyu tells her, I am going abroad. And then taking permission from Chaoyan, he hugs her. Just then, Jing Yuan arrives there because he had come to catch He Yue red-handed. But seeing Ziyu and Chaoyan hugging, he gets shocked. And quickly separating Ziyu from Chaoyan, he takes Chaoyan aside with him because he could not tolerate seeing Chaoyan with anyone else. Therefore, Jing Yuan cannot control his emotion and directly starts kissing Chaoyan. And Wan Qing also sees all this. And arriving at the office, she starts crying a lot. After this, Chaoyan and Jing Yuan go home together, and both are very happy and start kissing each other again. But just then, Aunt comes there and says to them, When did you two come back? Hearing this, Chaoyan quickly pushed Jing Yuan away, and after Aunt leaves, Jing Yuan starts making an excuse, saying, "You pushed me very hard, due to which my hand is hurting." So Chaoyan takes him inside and starts looking at his injury and says, "By the way, it doesn't look like it." And just then, Chaoyan understands his point, and she starts kissing Jing Yuan and says, "Now your pain is reduced," and both start kissing again. Just then, Grandpa knocks on the door and says, "Is anyone inside? Chaoyan, are you there? Please open the door." Chaoyan quickly opens the door. Now, seeing both of them together, Grandpa starts having a little suspicion. That is why he says, "Next time, don't knock on the door like this." Saying this, Grandpa leaves. Jing Yuan also says, "Good night," and leaves from there. But at night, neither of them is able to sleep. That is why Jing Yuan runs to Chaoyan's room and says, "I will sleep with you." But Chaoyan understands something else and says, "Isn't this happening a bit too fast?" Jing Yuan says, "It is nothing like what you are thinking. I just came to sleep with you because I know you are not getting sleep." And then both hug each other and go to sleep. Now the next morning, Jing Yuan tells Grandpa, "I have started liking Chaoyan. That is why I will marry her only, not He Yue." Grandpa says, "Don't say a single word further than this. If you didn't marry He Yue, then see what happens with you." Then Grandpa is announcing in a press conference, Jing Yuan and He Yue are getting married. But just then, He Yue arrives there and says in front of everyone, "I will not marry Jing Yuan." Hearing this, Jing Yuan and Chaoyan are very happy. Chaoyan asks him, "How did all this happen?" Jing Yuan says, "I knew from before that He Yue's affair is going on with someone else. That is why I told her, if you want me not to publish these, then go and refuse the marriage yourself." Hearing this, Chaoyan is very happy. But as they go home, Grandpa is getting angry at them there and says, "I will never accept your relationship." But these two keep refusing Grandpa again and again. Just then, suddenly Grandpa's health deteriorates. He refuses to look at their faces. Jing Yuan hugs Chaoyan and says, "Don't take tension. Stay here and rest. I am going to see Grandpa." Saying this, Jing Yuan goes to the hospital and takes care of his dad all night. When Grandpa sees Jing Yuan near him in the morning, he tells Jing Yuan, "Leave." Jing Yuan says, "If you didn't take medicine, then not only your granddaughter, but this company will also become mine." Saying this, Jing Yuan leaves. Just then, after a while, Chaoyan also brings breakfast for Grandpa and starts persuading Grandpa, saying, "Please, you get treatment. We will be happy with this, right?" But Grandpa's decision still does not change, and he says, "You break up with Jing Yuan." Chaoyan refuses and leaves from there. Jing Yuan takes food for him and becomes very sad too. Jing Yuan refuses to be sad, and then they try to be lovey-dovey. But just then, Lindsay comes and sees both of them, then quickly leaves again. Wan Qing also knew all this. That is why she goes to Jing Yuan and confesses, "I love you." Jing Yuan says to her, "I always considered you my sister. Feelings developed for her in my heart. So now what can I do?" Hearing this, Wan Qing becomes very sad and starts remembering scenes from her past. In childhood, kids used to bully Wan Qing. Then, Jing Yuan used to help her every time. And just as Chaoyan comes out, everyone starts bullying her, saying, "Look how you are dating your uncle." Just then, Jing Yuan comes and protects her. He takes Chaoyan home so that no one bullies her. Chaoyan also apologizes to him and says, "Today I didn't reach on time to help you. Please forgive me." Jing Yuan says, "No problem. We will find the solution to this problem together." And just then, Grandpa also comes back home. He has no objection to Chaoyan and Jing Yuan's relationship because anyway, Jing Yuan is their adopted son. After this, at night, Jing Yuan proposes to Chaoyan for marriage and also puts a beautiful ring on her. Then both hug each other and are very happy. In the next scene, Chaoyan and Jing Yuan's wedding is taking place, where everyone is looking very happy. These two also put rings on each other and kiss. Just then, Ziyu also arrives there. Seeing Wan Qing sad, he understands. It means she also likes him. So now in the future, I will use her to destroy Jing Yuan. Now after the wedding, Chaoyan is not understanding, what should I do now? That is why she phones Miao and asks, now what should I do ahead? I am not understanding anything. Miao says, you drink. This way your nervousness will turn into boldness. Hearing this, Chaoyan drinks a lot. And as Jing Yuan comes out after taking a shower, Chaoyan starts doing crazy things with him. And due to drinking more, she sleeps on top of him. Now in the next morning, Chaoyan's eyes open. Remembering the things from last night, she is feeling very nervous. Jing Yuan says, no problem. You can make up for your mistake right now. Hearing this, Chaoyan starts kissing him. But just then, Grandpa, Aunt, and Uncle Shu enter inside. And then, quickly getting embarrassed, they leave from there. So these two also get ready and go to the breakfast table, where they are being lovey-dovey again. Grandpa says, "Now I have become a third wheel, that is why I want my grandson." After this, at night, Chaoyan is ready nicely because she wants to do all that today which they didn't do last night. That is why she takes a photo and sends it to Jing Yuan. Here, Jing Yuan is also happy seeing all this and is just leaving the office. But just then, Wan Qing comes there and says, "Ziyu is back, and he told me to cooperate with him so that we can destroy you together. But I refused him to do all this." Jing Yuan says, "You did very well." Wan Qing tells him, "Hug me for the last time." Jing Yuan also considered her his sister, so he hugs Wan Qing. Just then, Chaoyan arrives. Seeing both of them hugging, she gets quite jealous and leaves for home in anger with Jing Yuan. Jing Yuan explains everything to her and says, "Sorry." Chaoyan agrees and both start kissing each other. And on the other side, we see Ziyu, who has that same house model of Chaoyan. So we find out not only Mr. Chen, but Ziyu also had a hand in murdering Chaoyan's parents. And Ziyu only had kept Jing Yuan's mom captured. In the next scene, Jing Yuan's gaze falls on He Wei, foster dad, who is going into a hospital. So Jing Yuan also follows him. Jing Yuan's mom is there. Jing Yuan quickly hugs his mom and says, "He Wei told me that you had died, but thank God you are alive. Mom, tell me whose blood is in my body." Hearing this, Jing Yuan's mom shows him Mr. Chen's photo. Now here we find out Mr. Chen is Jing Yuan's dad. He had hidden this fact from everyone. And then Jing Yuan also finds out the mastermind of whatever has happened till now is no one else but Ziyu. And Ziyu, blackmailing Jing Yuan, says, "Quickly give a divorce to Chaoyan. Otherwise your mom won't be safe, whether she will stay alive or not. And the second thing is this. You are Mr. Chen's son. I will tell this to Mr. Feng and Chaoyan. And I can also tell them that your hand is also behind Chaoyan's parents' death. And you, along with Mr. Chen, wanted to grab the goo company." Hearing this, Jing Yuan gets very worried and thinks, should I tell Chaoyan about this or not? If I told her all this, then she will get angry at me and will start hating me very much. That is why, in this way, Jing Yuan starts ignoring Chaoyan and Grandpa and starts staying at the company itself for a business trip. Chaoyan sends a pitcher of food to him and talks to him too. But Jing Yuan does not reply to any of her words, due to which Chaoyan gets worried and goes to his office to meet him. But just then, in the company, her gaze falls on divorce papers. Seeing this, Chaoyan gets shocked. Just then, Jing Yuan comes there. Chaoyan asks him, "Are you going to give me a divorce?" But Jing Yuan says nothing to her and goes aside and becomes very emotional. And on the other side, Wan Qing goes to Ziyu and says, "I am ready to cooperate with you." She makes Ziyu feel as if she has become Jing Yuan's enemy and wants to take revenge on him. By the way, Ziyu also tells her his plan and tells her, "Steal some documents from Jing Yuan's office so that I can destroy the goo company." That is why Wan Qing starts stealing documents in Jing Yuan's office at his behest. But just then, Jing Yuan catches her. That is why Wan Qing has to resign from the company. Now, on the other side, Grandpa finds out Jing Yuan and Chaoyan's relationship is getting bad because of Ziyu, and Ziyu killed Chaoyan's parents. And that house model is also with Ziyu. That is why Grandpa says to Ziyu, "Stay away from my granddaughter and my son." But Ziyu says, "I like Chaoyan very much, and I will keep obtaining her." Hearing this, Grandpa gets angry. So Ziyu pushes him, due to which Grandpa's health starts deteriorating. He takes out medicine to take it, but the medicine falls from his hands. When Grandpa starts picking up the medicine, Ziyu puts his foot on the medicine. And just then, Grandpa dies too. And on the other side, Jing Yuan finds out Mom is in this hospital, so he goes there. His mom was sitting on a high place and was thinking only about her son and husband. And just then, she falls down from that place, due to which her condition becomes very bad. And here, Chaoyan also gets someone's call. She finds out Grandpa has died. Hearing this, Chaoyan gets shocked and quickly comes to the hospital. Seeing Grandpa, she cries a lot. Then she calls Jing Yuan, but he does not pick up the call because he was also at the hospital with his mom. Just then, Jing Yuan comes there. Chaoyan hugs him and starts crying and tells him, "Grandpa is no more in this world." In the next scene, Jing Yuan tells Chaoyan, "I am Mr. Chen's son, and I also found out this thing recently." Hearing this, Chaoyan says to him, "You should have told me this thing earlier. Anyway, we are family, so neither Grandma would be angry with you nor me. And don't you know that you cannot be responsible for Mom and Dad's murder? But you didn't trust us at all." Hearing all this, Jing Yuan starts apologizing. "I am sorry," and becomes very emotional too. But Chaoyan does not forgive him and leaves from there. Uncle Shu tells her, Grandpa didn't die due to an accident, because there is nothing like that in the CCTV. Anyway, Grandpa went to meet Ziyu that day because he found out that Ziyu is blackmailing Jing Yuan. Hearing all this, Chao Yan gets shocked and says, it means Ziyu is responsible for Grandpa's death. That is why now we will have to find evidence. And then, I will see what I do with Ziyu. And Chao Yan shares all these things with Jing Yuan too. And both plan together. Then both hide in a car and go to the hospital. And Jing Yuan was taking his mom with him. But just then, Ziyu arrives there and grabs Chao Yan and says, either take your mom from here or Chao Yan. So Jing Yuan takes his mom and leaves from there. Seeing this, Ziyu starts inciting Chao Yan a lot and says, look, he doesn't care about you at all. Otherwise, he wouldn't let you stay here. But actually, there was nothing like that because Chao Yan had already planned so that she could stay at Ziyu's house and find some proof. And now, while investigating at night, Chao Yan finds her mom's painting, behind which a letter was kept in which Mr. Chen had written, I admit that it was your mistake, but I took this blame on myself. After reading all this, Chao Yan finds out, my mom and dad's killer is no one else but Ziyu. After reading all this, Chao Yan does not want to face Ziyu at all. Now the next day, Chao Yan goes to meet Jing Yuan at the hospital and hugs him. But just then, someone is making a video of them. After meeting Jing Yuan, Chao Yan goes back. Ziyu grabs her and says, you are not divorcing Jing Yuan. You lied to me. Saying this, he gets Chao Yan locked in a room. Then after a while, Wan Qing comes there, whom Chao Yan also sees, and she gives wine to the security guard and leaves. After drinking it, both of them faint. So Chao Yan quickly starts investigating, and Wan Qing was also helping them. Now investigation was going on when Ziyu also comes back from the office and starts misbehaving with Chao Yan. So Wan Qing comes and helps Chao Yan, and both start running away together. And Ziyu was also right behind them. But just then, Jing Yuan also arrives there and pushes Ziyu, takes both of them, and runs away. And going home, they also find that CCTV footage, which clearly shows Ziyu killed Grandpa. The next day, Chao Yan comes to meet Jing Yuan's mom, whose condition was very serious. That is, her death was about to happen. And while dying, it comes out of her mouth, my son is not Jing Yuan, but Ziyu. Hearing this, Chao Yan is quite shocked, but she doesn't tell Jing Yuan about this yet. In the next scene, Chao Yan is going to investigate. Just then, a person comes in front of her car. Seeing him, Chao Yan goes near him. It was no one else but Ziyu, who grabs Chao Yan again. And calling Jing Yuan, he says, if you want Chao Yan to stay alive, then come to take her and bring the police with you. Saying this, he cuts the call. And Chao Yan also gets very angry at Ziyu and says, I thought that you would be different from your dad, but it is not like that at all. And now, don't come in this misconception that I will stay with you. I only like Jing Yuan and will stay with him only. And Jing Yuan also arrives at his told location. And Linzi also calls the police and tells them, come. And then going inside, he says to Ziyu, don't say anything to Chao Yan. Whatever you want to do it to me. But Ziyu had this jealousy. Mr. Chen is your biological dad, not mine, and he should be mine. Hearing this, Chao Yan shows some reports to Ziyu and says, there is nothing like that at all. You are Mr. Chen's biological son, and you should thank Jing Yuan, because due to him, you got a chance to stay close to your dad. Hearing all this, Ziyu throws himself out and starts killing himself. Before this, he could do anything to himself. Jing Yuan saves him, due to which his condition became very bad. Just then, the police and ambulance also arrive there, and Jing Yuan is also hospitalized. So they find out Jing Yuan has gone into a coma. Hearing this, Lindsay becomes very sad. Miao gives him comfort and attraction increases between these two as well. And Chao Yan also becomes very sad due to this reason. So Wan Qing comes and comforts her. Now, due to Jing Yuan going into a coma, Chao Yan starts handling the company, and she gives time to the company during the day, and then at night, she takes care of Jing Yuan. And here, Miao also decides to go to Germany. But just then, Lin Zhe comes and proposes to her. Seeing all this, Miao becomes very happy. And seeing both of them happy, Chao Yan also becomes quite happy. In the next scene, Chao Yan goes to her parents' grave. Just then, she gets a call from the hospital. Jing Yuan has regained consciousness. Hearing this, Chao Yan quickly runs and goes to the hospital. Now we see the scene after some days where finally Jing Yuan had recovered. And he had also bought a theater for Chao Yan's sake and says, now the responsibility of handling the company is mine. You just fulfill your dream. And then again giving her a ring, he proposes and says, thank you. I am very lucky to have come into your life. And right here, our drama has a happy ending.